We really love our furry companions, but are we showing our love the right way? Studies reveal that one of the typical ways we humans express love to our dogs may actually cause them a lot of stress. In this video, we'll dive into 7 ways backed by science that show how to become your dog's favorite person. Whether you're a proud new owner or an experienced dog parent, these tips will help create a deeper bond with your 4-legged companion. Number 7. The right reaction. Researchers at the University of Lincoln took an in-depth study to understand how different training methods impact dogs. Dogs that are trained using positive reinforcement displayed a stronger bond with their owners. How did they measure this? Well, by observing a simple yet profound action: eye contact. Eye contact between dogs and their owners is a major indicator of attachment. When a dog looks into your eyes, they're seeking connection, trust, and understanding. In this study, the dogs that were trained using positive methods gazed into their owner's eyes frequently and for long durations. So next time your dog shows bad behavior, don't shout or use physical punishment. Dogs trained with these methods might obey commands, but often out of fear rather than trust. Find out your dog's favorite treat and reserve it specifically for rewarding good behavior. This makes the reward extra special.
Number 6. Doggy language. Dogs have an incredible ability to process human language. Researchers at the University in Budapest conducted a fascinating experiment. They wanted to know if dogs only react to the tone of our voice or if they actually understand the words we're saying. To do this, they used fMRI machines. These are like special cameras that can look inside the brain and see which parts are active. The dogs were trained to lie still inside these machines, so the scientists could see what was happening in their brains when they heard different words spoken in different tones. They found out that when familiar praise words were spoken, regardless of the tone, a part of the dog's brain lit up. This part is the left hemisphere, which, interestingly, is also involved in processing language in humans. On the other hand, the tone did matter. The right hemisphere of their brain, which processes tones, became more active when the words were spoken in a praising tone. If you use sit today, don't switch to sit down tomorrow. Your dog recognizes specific words, and keeping them consistent helps them understand better. And always remember, when praising your dog, use an enthusiastic and genuine tone of voice. They can tell the difference.
Number 5. Dog TV. One study analyzes how environmental enrichment affects the dog's behavior. One group of dogs lived in kennels with walls obstructing their view, while the other had clear visual access to the outside world. Over time, the researchers noticed a significant difference in stress levels. Dogs with a view exhibited fewer signs of kennel-related stress behaviors, like excessive barking or pacing. This makes sense when you consider a dog's sensory world. Their keen sense of sight, especially motion detection, combined with their acute hearing, means they gain a lot of information from their environment. Observing the world go by, be it birds flying, cars passing, or children playing, offers mental stimulation. It breaks the monotony and provides them with visual tales of the world outside. Additionally, a study from the University of Colorado found that dogs with access to natural light had better sleep patterns. Just as in humans, the natural light-dark cycle helps regulate a dog's internal clock, aiding in better sleep. If you live in a place where you can't take your dog out multiple times a day, consider arranging their favorite resting spot near a window. It's like their own TV set. Make it a routine to pull up the shades each morning, or if you have a terrace or balcony, occasionally leave the door open for them to peek out. Just make sure that windows and terraces are secured to prevent any accidental escapes or injuries.
Number 4. The power of touch. Here's an interesting study from the University of Colorado Boulder about the effects of touch on dogs and humans. To find out if a simple gesture like petting could have deeper implications, researchers divided the dogs and their owners into 2 groups. The first group was allowed regular petting and stroking sessions, while the second group had minimal physical contact. Blood samples were periodically taken from both dogs and their owners to measure the level of cortisol. This hormone is often called the stress hormone because its levels rise when you're feeling stressed or anxious. In the group where dogs were gently petted and stroked, cortisol levels decreased significantly in both the dog and the human, suggesting a mutual reduction in stress. Touch isn't just about stress relief. In the wild, dogs would groom each other, a behavior that's both soothing and a sign of trust. So when you're petting your dog, it's akin to this natural grooming behavior. They feel cared for and secure. During a daily petting and stroking session with your dog, use the opportunity to check on your dog's health, like feeling for any unusual bumps or observing changes in their coat. By familiarizing yourself with their normal state, you can quickly spot anything unusual, ensuring they stay in the best health. However, you have to pat your dog just the right way. Areas like the base of the tail, behind the ears, and under the chin are non-threatening. Most dogs appreciate a gentle stroke here. On the other hand, a dog may find it unsettling if you pat them too much on the top of the head. It's a dominant gesture and can be perceived as threatening, especially if you and your dog are new to each other. Also, the dog's paws, tail, and belly are sensitive, so tugging or grabbing them unexpectedly may startle them.
Number 3. Consistency and variety. For dogs, walks are about more than just stretching their legs. When we take them out for a stroll, we're giving them a sensory experience that's a feast for their senses. Every step that your dog takes outside introduces them to a world of new smells, sights, and sounds. Each scent tells a story. Maybe it's a neighborhood cat that passed by, or some other dog marking their territory. Additionally, walks provide mental stimulation. Deciphering all these new smells is like us reading a gripping novel or solving a puzzle. It keeps their brain active and engaged. There's also the social aspect, an opportunity to socialize, greet, and maybe even play. On the other hand, walking establishes a routine, and dogs thrive on it. Knowing when they'll go out, even roughly, can make them feel more secure and settled. To make the most of these benefits, try to walk your dog at consistent times, but also mix up your routes now and then. While the routine provides security, new paths offer fresh smells and sights. They also strengthen the bond between you two as you explore and discover new things together.
Number 2. Comfy space. Have you ever wondered why your dog might nuzzle close to you during sleep, even when it's hot? Or why they always seem to want to be near your bed? From the dog's perspective, this closeness isn't just about finding a comfortable spot. In the wild, members of a pack would sleep huddled together for warmth and protection. When your dog seeks to sleep near you, it's a throwback to this pack behavior, signaling trust and bonding. By allowing your dog to sleep in the same room, or for those who are open to it, the same bed, you're essentially reinforcing the sense of trust and unity. It's also about the sense. Emory University conducted a fascinating experiment where researchers presented a group of dogs with various scents, ranging from unfamiliar humans to their own scent to the scent of their owners. When exposed to the scent of their familiar human, the part of the dog's brain associated with positive expectations and rewards lit up. If you aren't keen on having your dog in your bed, consider placing their bed in your room. This way, you can maintain that close bond while also getting a good night's sleep. Number 1. Stimulating their mind. Dogs, much like humans, thrive on challenges that engage their mind. When they are given a puzzle or a new game to solve, it's not just a simple playtime for them, it's an exercise for their brain. Researchers observed dogs interacting with puzzle toys and found that these dogs exhibited clear signs of contentment and happiness after playing. Puzzle toys are special because they make your dog think and work to get their reward, usually a treat or some food. It's like a fun game for them, but it's also teaching them problem-solving skills. Don't just stick to one toy. Rotate different toys and try to include different kinds of puzzle toys in your dog's daily routine. You don't have to spend a lot of money. You can even make some simple puzzle toys at home. For example, you can hide your dog's favorite treats inside a rolled-up towel and let them figure out how to unroll it to get to the treats.
To sum up, building a strong, loving bond with your dog is about much more than just providing food and shelter. It's about clear communication, positive reinforcement, respecting their nature, and stimulating their minds. By being mindful of these scientifically backed actions, you're not just a good owner, you're their favorite human. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and hype button and join our dog-loving community for more tips on dog training and strengthening your bond with your furry best friend.